Welcome to the journey of love and light. Scorpio, this is your June love reading. This is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate with everyone, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I've already meditated over these cards and shuffled the cards, but I'm going to give them a couple more shuffles before we get started. Excuse me. Something in my throat here. I'm feeling like maybe you guys are not speaking your truth or something about this relationship, Scorpio. So let's get started. The Page of Coins. I feel like that there's an offer. I almost feel like that this is your energy a little bit, Scorpio, that maybe you've been making an offer in a relationship to someone, but it hasn't been wholeheartedly. Like you're kind of offering something up, but you're not really, you still kind of got your heart covered. Like maybe you've been hurt in the past or something, and so it's really difficult for you to, take that chance, take that leap of faith that take the leap of faith like the deer would take. Because your fellow water sign also had the Knight of Wands come out in this position, and when they came out in this position, they came out as really as someone that really is very passionate and really does have a lot of desire to be with you in a relationship. And this Eight of Coins shows that that they're willing to put in the work. Both of you maybe, or maybe one side or the other is willing to put in the work, but I feel like it's the masculine energy is willing to put in the work. And this is a divinely guided relationship that we're talking about here. Whatever relationship that you are coming about this for, because definitely, and it's definitely meant for the two of you to be in a romantic relationship. Sometimes this can be about choices, about that offer, perhaps, but I just feel like that there maybe is going to be a significant event that takes place between the two of you, like an engagement, a marriage, a vacation, something like that, and I feel like that if there is an engagement, or it's going to be by the light of the moon, like they're going to do it, in the evening time. And I see that there's this Knight of Wands here, and there's a Queen of Wands. So it could be that, Scorpio, that you are actually older than this person, or one person's older than the other. So like I can't say for sure which is which. It's just energy, masculine energy, feminine energy, but the gender isn't described. You can have a very masculine female in relationships, but just like your fellow Cancerian water sign, you also pulled the Devil card in your reading, and that was after significant shuffles. And so it tells me that maybe you have been working too hard here. This Devil has to do with kind of toxic behaviors, things that are not for your greatest good. And so if you're working really hard, that's not for your greatest good. It's not for the greatest good of this relationship either. So Spirit's really asking you to get clarity, make sure that you're really focusing on what's important in your life. What good is money if you don't have love, kind of thing. So don't be too focused on your coin, that you're missing out on the opportunity for true love. Because this love that you've been brought is really a divine, love. Like maybe in the past, things haven't worked out for you in other relationships, and so that's really why, you really feel like that's, you're willing to focus on your money, because that's really, the most important thing. But it's not the most important thing, because this love is being offered, in a cup from the divine. So, and it's also going to give you the opportunity to really put down the burdens that you've been carrying, and I guess in terms of this whole working too hard, and not taking good care of yourself, it really takes away your energy. And so that also is probably causing you to not be able to be as present in a romantic relationship. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, Scorpio. This is the first reading that I've extended, but I feel like we need some advice from Spirit on how do you then, move forward, knowing that this is a really good relationship for you. It's a divinely guided and given relationship, but that you are working too hard and focused too hard on your money, but you're really tired as a result, and you're really burnt out and you're not feeling, the love. So let's see, Spirit, how do we get back in love? Know that you're going to be victorious, that that you don't have to work so hard, that you can make time for your romance and relationship so that you can be successful in both. And it's that's going to give you the opportunity to really have a full and complete life, and really complete the cycle of all things being fulfilled in your life, Scorpio. Not just your work situation, not just your health and well-being, but also your love and romance. So I hope that was helpful for you, Scorpio. And if it was, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me expand my audience and share the messages with more people and hopefully help them as well. If you've watched all the way to the end, I wish you nothing but the best on your journey of love and light. Peace and blessings.